Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus November 25, 2024. With the Sun now in your solar house, you may be more often operating under the radar. You might prefer to be in the background for a few weeks to recoup your energy in preparation for your more visible birthday month. Music, art, dancing, and metaphysics can be healthy forms of escape now. Goals may not be clear yet, and they don't need to be. It's better to tap into your intuition and let things flow than to rush decision-making. This is a good time for tidying up your life on emotional and mental levels. This solar cycle can increase the need for rest, privacy, or a break from competitive energies. You require more substantial chunks of time to yourself or devoted to reflection on the activities and developments of the last year. It's the final month of the solar cycle and a time for wrapping things up. Extra rest will help balance things out, so aim to use this time well to avoid overload. In many ways, you are gathering your strength for busier times to come. Today, it becomes evident that the more organized you feel, the clearer your conscience. If there's a small disappointment with a project or person, it may help to redirect you. The moon is smiling over to you from a fellow sign today. As she rolls through the grass over the degrees of Virgo, you'll feel very much at ease and supported by the universe. Whenever the moon visits a sign of your element, you connect more deeply to yourself and others. It allows you to continue upon your tried and true path, as well as feel comfortable in your own skin. Consider being primarily domestic today, treating yourself to a lovely dinner or even just a glass of wine, daydreaming in the dark. Financial ambitions could change your work and life balance. Your motivation will alter your priorities since Mars in Leo will trine the North Node in Aries and sextile the South Node in Libra. For example, you might work harder in your career path if you have a financial goal that you want to accomplish. However, this may leave you with very little personal time. Another example might be that you want more time at home, which means sacrificing financial opportunities in your career path. Whatever you want to do depends on you and your financial standing. The current planetary influence encourages you to question your personal habits at the same time you feel mistrustful of the exercise, as though there would be criticism from the universe for anything less than perfect. It is important to notice if this is going on, because it is the key to breaking down a system of denial. When we feel judged, we deny the behavior in question. When we feel a sense of acceptance, we can embrace change. After yesterday's intense vibration, a day may be just perfect. It's all about fun and interaction with friends and family, if possible. And it's about increasing your public appeal. If you don't currently have an occupation that sees you in a teaching role, you may need to give this some serious thought. This is a large component to your life path, and whether you recognize it or not, you do have the skills to do a great job. Teaching comes in all forms, from parenting to virtual university lectures. Explore this today. At the same time that the Sun's first full day in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart has brought you to the start of the month-long wind-down of your current solar, Venus is not only already in Capricorn but Pluto just wrapped up his 16-year visit 3 days ago. With Mercury not only already in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart but turning retrograde here early next week, this is giving you greater access to the rear-view mirror while Venus already has your heart looking to the future. This is giving you the best of both worlds, giving you a jump on your new solar before it begins and with time to first explore the past. Just days after clashing with Venus, the planet of love in Capricorn as it made its monthly visit to your relationships sector, the moon returns to an adventurous part of your chart. This time this will put the moon and Venus in harmony, and as this will also bring Uranus, in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, into the loop, this will see a mix of romance, adventure, and nostalgia deepen over the course of the weekend. Our eyes in the sky. Today's cosmic energy is buzzing with potential, and the universe has one clear message for you: it's your time to shine. With Mars in bold Leo harmonizing with the North Node in courageous Aries and forming a sextile with the South Node in balanced Libra, the stars are encouraging you to focus on what truly matters: your desires, your dreams, and your happiness. This isn't about selfishness in the negative sense, it's about empowerment. It's about recognizing that prioritizing your well-being is the foundation for not only your success, but also the positive energy you bring to those around you. So, let's dive into this vibrant cosmic alignment and explore how you can make the most of this moment. Have you ever found yourself torn between meeting others' expectations and pursuing what sets your soul on fire? Maybe you've stayed late at work when your heart longed for creative time, or said yes to something when your whole being was screaming no. Today, the stars are asking you to pause, reflect, and give yourself permission to prioritize you. However, the alignment reminds us to tread carefully, especially if the situation feels complicated. Take a moment to reflect. Are you longing for connection, adventure, or something deeper? These emotions can reveal a lot about your current desires and the areas in your life that need attention. Have you ever been caught off guard by a connection, only to realize it was a lesson or a stepping stone to something greater? With fiery Mars energy fueling your ambitions, you may feel the urge to tackle everything on your to-do list today and then some. While this enthusiasm is amazing, it's important to remember that you can't pour from an empty cup. Imagine you're running a marathon. Would you sprint the entire way? Likely not, because you'd burn out before reaching the finish line. The same goes for your daily life. If you've been juggling multiple responsibilities, let today's energy inspire you to slow down, reassess, and prioritize. Think about a time when stepping back actually helped you move forward. Maybe it was taking a break from a project that led to a creative breakthrough, or saying no to one commitment so you could fully focus on another. Are you considering a financial move, whether big or small? Today's energy offers the perfect blend of practicality and inspiration. Whether you're rethinking about investing your savings, starting a new venture, or treating yourself to something meaningful, trust your instincts. With Venus and Saturn encouraging thoughtful decision-making, now is an excellent time to seek advice from trusted friends, mentors, or financial advisors. Have you ever made a financial decision that turned out to be a pivotal moment in your life? Maybe you took a chance on a business idea, bought something that brought you joy, or saved for a goal that changed your future. Mars and the North Node are also opening doors to new connections and rekindling old ones. You might find yourself having an unexpectedly deep conversation with a stranger, reconnecting with an old friend, or bonding over a shared passion. These moments of connection remind us that relationships, whether new or old, are one of life's greatest treasures. Have you ever met someone who instantly felt like they belonged in your life? Or maybe you reconnected with someone at the perfect time? While today's energy is bursting with opportunities to focus on yourself, the South Node in Libra gently reminds us of the importance of balance. Avoid acting impulsively or seeking recognition at the expense of others. Instead, take a moment to align with your values and intentions. What's one way you stay grounded when the world feels overwhelming? Whether it's journaling, meditating, or spending time in nature, share your go-to practices for finding balance. Today is a powerful reminder that it's not only okay to prioritize yourself, it's essential. When you focus on your ambitions, nurture your relationships, and make thoughtful decisions, you're creating the foundation for a brighter, more fulfilling future.